Hello, everybody! Revived, I think you have something to say, right?
That's right. Call of Duty is back.
Call of Duty is back! That's right, people. And as well as the zcast being back, what? I mean, it is 2025 and the zcast is back. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, welcome to this special zcast broadcast where we're going to be talking about Black Ops 7, which is going to be releasing this week, and all the information that we know until so far. And we're just going to be speculating, going to be talking about a bunch of stuff. And I am here today with my old co-host, Revive Gamer HD. Welcome back, my dude.
Sir, thank you so much for having me today.
Dude, it's so awesome to see you joining again.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to talk about some Black Ops 7.
Exactly. And I might have another surprise in a moment if this person joins as well, because he just messaged me, so I'm gonna see how it is. Switz at LFG Flamer. Beautiful Times 247. Hey, hello. Switz is saying that he's in Broncos country. Okay, interesting. But yeah, you're gonna be seeing something different right now for the zcast. We've got this simplified layout just to try out some stuff. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. This is a live broadcast. This is not something that is recorded, but it will be recorded in the future. There will be live episodes, there will be pre-recorded episodes, and I think this is the way to go for now. Just have some background in some gameplay in the background, and just have some chill vibes and just talk about what has been going on inside of the freaking Call of Duty Zombies community right now, because we've gotten a bunch, and I mean a bunch of information to talk about. Right, Revive?
Yes, sir, we do.
So, what shall we talk about first? There's so much we could talk about. What would you like to talk about first?
Let's see. We could honestly just, you want to get into what happened with the whole controversy of the Zombies HUD?
I think that's a great one. I have it as well on screen right here, because, yeah, Zombies HUD.
Yes.
It's purple.
It's purple.
It's purple. It's literally purple.
I love being purple.
I love purple. We love purple. We all love purple here, indeed. But yeah, no, it's of course the Dark Ethereum HUD that we're going to be talking about here. We have our first look at it, what it would look like in-game on Vandorn Farm. I do have to say, I like the purple look about it, but I think they could have done way, way better with what time they had left.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that, I also do think though that with them calling it HUD themes, I don't know how much they really like imagine doing to the HUD. Like I don't know how much change. Like I don't think they were gonna change like where the actual like icons are or widgets are. I just think that they were gonna change how they looked, which that's what I think the goal was for those. But I do agree that they could have done more. Like I don't think that they needed to like just do one singular like purple theme. They could have changed it up and do some different things and make it a little bit better. But yeah, I think it's okay. It's not the best, but it's all right.
I know, yeah. The thing I like about it though is it gives off that little like Tesla coil kind of thingy with like the purple around it. It reminded me a little bit of World War II Zombies in a way with how electrifying the HUD was.
Yeah.
Uh, and I do like the purple color scheme that I was saying, but if we look at that pistol right there, like we know we're holding a pistol. Why would we know that? Why should we know that we're holding a pistol? It's just
Um. Yeah. I mean, I get that. I honestly think that it definitely looks a little ugly. Like we don't need that there. Honestly, I just think it's more the fact of how big that part of it is. Like it's just huge.
it's
Like that's such a huge part of the
massive.
HUD. Like it does not like in BO4 it showed you your gun icon, but it was super small compared to this. Like it wasn't even close to how big this is. I think that's my main problem with the HUD. Is not really like how it's laid out. It's more of like this everything is so gigantic and like the fact that everything's so circular and I feel like they could have did something a little bit better for like that whole right bottom right side of like the HUD where it shows your gun, your grenades, tacticals, field up. Really, I think they could have just made that a little bit better designed in a different shape.
All right. I think we're gonna get another color in here as well in a moment.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Very, very, very nice. So I'm gonna see how I can do this. Add friends. There we go. And we're gonna create group DM. And then
Oh yeah.
we're back. And then Sir shall join in a moment. There he is.
He's here.
Is he here? Mr. Joe Matt.
What do you guys want?
You're live in the zcast.
I know. Well, I didn't think you were live, but I was hoping.
Welcome, good sir. You want me to go live so you can see what we're looking at?
No, it's no problem.
All right. We were just talking about the HUD of this game that we had, like the first picture that was shown. What is your opinion about the HUD?
I like the purple on it.
See?
I think the purple's cool. People say like, "Oh, all they did is make it purple. That's zombies." Yeah, like they were sarcastic about it. But like, I'm of the opinion that 90% of the time, if you just make a map nighttime, it enhances it. Not all the time, but most of the time. And I think the same goes with the HUD, where if you just throw a little spice on it, it helps a little bit. I've come to learn that the HUD isn't as big of a deal as people will make it out to be, but it's the nice cherry on top. Or we'll say it's the icing on the cake. You know, you could have a great cake, but you gotta if you have great icing too, it enhances it. And then the cherry is the cherry. We'll save that for later. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Having a good HUD is great, and I think the purple definitely adds to the HUD. I know a lot of people have a problem with the gun in the lower right hand corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think the HUD's great. Let me just say that, but I think it's good enough. Obviously I see a lot of concepts on Twitter and they condense it, the right side down into like one little thing, and obviously that looks better. But at the end of the day, let me ask you a question: if this was the HUD in Horizon Track, Shadows Eve, whatever it may be, and we had that type of map, and we had this HUD, do you think it would have made a difference on how it was perceived? Absolutely not.
I don't
So
think
as
so
long as the
either.
map is good, they already like gave us a little zombification on it. I'm all right with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and plus like you can minimize so much of it too.
Yeah.
Like you can take off basically everything now. Like you can take off everything. The gobble gums, the the widgets, the round counter, the mini map. Like, you can take off anything. So like, I really do think once you take off all that stuff, you can even make parts of the HUD smaller. So like, I think in the end, people are going to get to a point where they don't even notice the HUD because they're just worried about the gameplay and they don't want to have everything on there. So when you
Exactly.
have no mini map on there, when you have no compass on there, when you have no widgets on there, Gogglecomes, like, you're not going to be staring at it all the time. You're going to be staring at what's actually in the map. So I think that's what matters more is what the map is, what the map looks atmospherically and all that stuff. Like, it needs to actually provide that way. In the HUD, I don't think it matters that much. I agree with you.
Can I ask you a question though? Do you
Yeah.
know if you can make like the lower right hand corner small, like actually smaller? Because I heard you mention that.
I think you can. I think I don't know for
I'm looking at
sure.
it now. I'm not gonna lie, and that is massive for no
Yeah,
reason.
I really hope you can. I know for a fact you can make the character portrait smaller. I know you can make that smaller. But I don't know about that. I assume so because I don't know why you'd be able to make something smaller, not everything. So I think we'll have to go in and see when the game comes out. I'm sure
I
we'll
think
find
if
out
they
really
allow
soon.
you to tighten that, that would be like, all right.
Yeah.
Also, the mutant inject. Why is the mutant injection so far to the right? They just have to kind of like, what is this? Now I'm
Yeah, I
looking at
don't
it now. Now I'm starting.
yeah, I don't know why it's so far that way. That makes no sense.
It's like afraid of the ammo count. Throw the mutant injection under the ammo count, and just make that whole thing a little bit smaller. Move it up maybe a little an inch. I think the gobblegums are nice. They're out of the way. I don't know. We'll
Yeah, I
see.
agree.
Like I wish they allowed us to. Like if I wanted to put the gun image in the middle of the screen, I wish they let us do that. Like we have HUD customization now, right? I know I
Hmm.
said I really don't give a crap that much. I don't, but now that we have this customization, go the extra foot, not even mile. Go the extra foot, and let us just friggin' do whatever we want. Let us pick whatever spot on the screen we want to do whatever we want. That would be great.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we can see those customizations coming into place. The thing I want to talk about really is Ted on the right there. I mean, I thought we were just gonna see him in the car, but now that we know more of like his backstory and everything, he's gonna be like the new Sam on this map of like the freaking Sam trials and everything, and we're just gonna be seeing that head go everywhere. I mean, people who want to transit and love this guy, you're gonna get more of them. So congrats to you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think because he'll be the trial system, so I think that'll be interesting to see how he works and then like his quotes and everything. So I'll probably have a bunch of quotes on this map, but yeah, I'm just happy that you could turn off all that stuff because, bro, that's my biggest pet peeve. Is like I just don't like how everything is so gigantic on your screen, and it like forces you to notice everything. I just don't like that. So I think that'll be good that you can take that off, and we'll see. I think it's a lot more better too when you actually just hear Ted talking to you, and like think of games like Black Ops 2 when Richtofen's just talking to you, or Maxis is just talking to you. Like imagine you had a giant picture of their head on the top right of the screen, just saying talking to you every time it pops up. It's like, bro, I don't know. I just think it wouldn't hit the same if like that's what I saw every single time. It just wouldn't feel as like enriched into the actual atmosphere of the map and all the vibes and everything going on. I think that's my main complaint with the HUD is I just don't like when it takes you out of that experience.
I can
Yeah.
understand you. Yeah. I just think
I
it's
don't, I don't,
very interesting to see how these TED tests work, and that it's like a freaking giant version of him just standing around in the map, which looks very creepy. I'm gonna get jump scared by that
Yeah,
thing so many times.
it's just a giant
yeah, I
head.
think he got a big
It's
head. Yeah, I don't disagree with you either. I don't think it's the. I think again, it's one of those things where it's like we can go. It's part of the HUD. Like we can complain about why is this here, but I don't think it's the biggest deal ever. I think that the way they did it in I think it was the tomb when you talk to Kraft and like the whole screen goes like purple. Like I feel like
yeah,
when
yeah,
somebody's talking to you, like if they did something like that, kind of like you know
yeah.
what I mean, like you were getting in touch with them, however it may be, that would be cool, or
Hmm.
some kind of different effect.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be a little bit better, but
Which,
whatever. I
yeah, I
mean,
think they still could do that. They still, because like the TED thing is just for the trial system. So like if that's what they're doing for that, it's fine. But then maybe in the main quest, if we're talking to someone there, then that could be how they do it, which I think that'll be cool. I think that's still a possibility.
Exactly, especially with all the new characters that we're gonna get. So we're not gonna know who we're gonna get. I mean, we have the exfil system, of course, and we don't know who's behind that. We all think it's gonna be somebody like Ava, or there's something with the Modern Warfare Zombie storyline continuation. Is there gonna be? We don't know. You know, we're gonna be seeing that along, but also in the hut. We have the little gobblegums, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the new gobblegums. I mean, have you guys seen them?
Yeah, I've seen
Some of them, yeah.
most of the films. Yeah.
Extra credit being like a gift card now, like shopping free being a gift card. 30k points to start the map with. That's crazy.
So I have a perspective on this.
Yeah.
I think this is very, and this isn't me like saying this in a negative way. I think it is overall negative, but like it's not me shitting on the game the way people usually do. But like I think this is very blatantly a pay-to-win gobblegum. Like this is the most pay-to-win gobblegum. There's no other way to put it. You can buy the gobblegum in the store. You buy the gobblegum, you get points. Like that's it.
Yep.
The important part to remember though, the reason why I say it's not like, you know, as a big of a deal as people may make it out to be, is because it's not a PvP game. It's PvE, or yeah, it's PvE, right? It's you're facing a bot essentially, so it doesn't matter. But it is a little annoying in a way. But it's almost like the card. It's almost like Coupon Clipper from IW. But instead of you using it on a 30k pack a punch, you just get the 30k to use how you want. So in a way, it's almost the same, but it gives you more. You know what I mean? Because you can use it however you want.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. And I was gonna say though, like this is just another way to get points, because really there was only one way in BO6 to get a bunch of points, obviously. So that was the tactical diffusion method of raindrops and all that. So like this is gonna be another way to get points. So another gobblegum, which I don't mind that there's like this way. Although I do, okay, I don't want shopping free, but why haven't they added extra credit? I feel like I'm missing something. It's not like that was that overpowered, but like
So I don't know where they would
that-
even place that.
probably purple, I would say, because it's not that OP. It would probably give you what 2,500 points every time you pop it.
1250 it used to give you.
Yeah, it was 12. Actually, I think it might have been 1,500. So if it's
Maybe.
15, no, say just say it's 1,500, right? But then you could pop like a double points to double it, like, and you probably get what 3 pops of it or 2 pops of it. I think you had it 2
Yep.
pops of it. So like, I don't think that would be that overpowered if you could just pop that and get like a free what, a free 6,000 points. Like I don't know. I feel like they need that extra credit. I don't really mind they're not being shopping free, but I do think that there needs to be more point gobblegums, because you know that was a big emphasis in BO3 and BO4. There was extra credit or shop, you know. So I think if they're not going to have shopping free, at least I would like to see extra credit.
It doesn't matter if it's OP either. OP does not equal bad in a game like Zombies. Like,
Yeah.
I get you don't want it to be bold to the wall, like the easiest thing ever, but like, especially with gobblegums, like people say, oh, you have the choice to start with a starting weapon or not, but like, you know, that's in some ways a dumb argument, whatever. But what gobblegums genuinely, the games are not designed for you to use gobblegums. Like, not that it's not designed for gobblegums, but it's not necessary to the gameplay, right? So you could definitely get away. I completely forgot where I was. I think I made my point already, but you could use gobblegums without needing them in a way. So like if they were to bring in a points gobblegum, it's not the biggest deal ever. I don't remember where I was going with that, but that's
No, I understand you
no,
fully.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the thing with this game is that we're gonna get the option to crush our gobblegums in our hands to gain essence and XP. So what would happen if you actually if you actually like crush a gift card? Do you get the 30k or do you get like 500 points?
oh man, myth busting.
Myth busting Monday.
I'm assuming that how that's gonna work, like at least on the top of my head, is depending on what rarity of gobblegum you get, the more points you get. I would assume. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't know
it's got to be.
There's no way it's all the same. Like there's
Forgot
no way
about
it's all
that.
the same amount of points.
I don't know. I'm honestly. There's very few things like that I'm gonna be negative about at all because you guys already know I'm very optimistic and I think
Mm-hmm.
you guys are too in some ways. But like I'm excited for this game. That's one thing that I just think is very dumb, and that's gonna tie to the reason why I texted you guys in the group chat. I want to talk about gobblegums. But fuck me, what is going on with me? I can't remember what I'm saying.
It's alright. It's
You're
alright,
good,
dude.
brother.
But
You're good.
the gum crushing it's really weird because you don't earn a lot of gobblegums. So like you're gonna be able to crush like your crappy gobblegums, but who's gonna ever want to crush anything higher than a blue because it takes so long to earn gobblegums. It's
Exactly.
gonna almost be useless. I'd rather have Newton's cookbook. We don't need gum crushing.
Exactly. Bring
Anyways.
back Newton's cookbook. Season 1. Come on, you got time. Honestly, they should add something like that, especially with if all the gobblegums transfer over from Black Ops 6 to here. I mean,
Dude, I'm sorry, good.
I would love if we could just change our whimsicals because they are numbered instead of like with how they done it in Black Ops 3. That we could change those into stuff. Because that would make it so that you exfil more, because then you can get the whimsicals. And if you can get like 5 whimsicals for like one shopping free or credit, extra credit or something, I would love that.
Are whimsicals only earnable in high rounds? Or sorry, in exfils?
In exfils only, yeah.
Yeah, I think they should also add a round tier to that because not everyone exfils. Not everyone cares to exfil. Like I know for me, I never exfil. There's no reason for me to personally. I don't see the big benefit in it. I rather just play until I die. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like rather give it my all. That's the point of zombies, you know. So in that case, I don't get any whimsicals.
It's fun when you just use them when you get them in Black Ops 3. It's like, oh, I got a whimsical, but I don't lose
Yeah.
it. It's like a classic gobblegum.
They should be classics. They should
Exactly.
be classics. Why do I need to earn Quacknarak? Like I'm not using that. Or if that's even in the game, but you know what
Yes,
I mean?
it is. It is in the game. As well as with the haunted event that they had this year, they gave you jack
Pumpkins.
lanterns. Yeah, every single time you were playing that mode and you got a gobblegum, you'd get one of those things. Not with exfil, you get one eventually every single time. So you'd lose out on your gobblegums. I remember that I got like a killjoy and then 2 jack lanterns. I was very fuming when I had 3 gobblegums. They don't need to do that anymore, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to know if gums are going to be not only carry forward, but interchangeable between BO7 and BO6 throughout the entirety of the game's life cycle.
Yeah.
I pray it is. I pray they are.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's just very interesting to see how they're gonna go with this whole carry forward thingy and everything. So,
I think interchangeability would be great. I'm just writing what I wrote, you guys. Don't worry about that. But
Yeah.
interchangeability would be great. And then we already know, everyone knows the gum earn rates are horrible. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I ran the 2 macro for a total of 24 hours over the last about 2 days. And I've gotten 1 perkaholic.
dude,
24
I know
hours
that.
of in-game time should not net a single perkaholic. And that's, 24 hours of in-game time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I feel like they should brought back the freaking Nebulian plasma or something like that, or liquid divinium, And that's so much more ways of getting them. Because I
New
love the liquid
interviews out
divinium.
with some COD devs, by the way.
Oh, okay.
About zombies specifically, about Cursed.
Oh. About Cursed. We could actually let me see if I
From
can find it.
GameSpot.
Is it on Twitter?
6 minutes 22. I'll put it in the group chat.
Okay. I can see if I can download that and then.
I don't know if you can watch it though. I don't know how their copyright thing is. They may friggin' flag you, so I wouldn't.
True. That's sad. We can
But
watch
Kevin
it
Drew's in
afterwards.
it, so this is definitely something to watch at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Moving on from there, we've gotten some spicy news surrounding zombies, of course, this week. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was the revamped Intel system. I know most people don't like Intel and everything, but I wanted to just do a little bit of a segment on there because Intel is actually gonna be rewarding you. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I did never read anything about Intel, so I have not.
So they're bringing back, of course, the Intel system. It's going to be way better than BO6, is what they're saying. And you're also going to get XP and rewards for collecting it. So,
Didn't that already happen in BO6?
no, that did not happen in BO6. Only for the first map, for Terminus, for calling cards. But that was it. But this one is going to be different, is what they're saying. They even... they classified or redacted the stamps around it, so how you get them and everything, because there's gonna be a reward for collecting every single area. So if you get 6 out of 6 documents, you're gonna get something.
Dude, I'm getting flashbacks to Cold War, pulling Intel out of trees in Outbreak.
Exactly.
To not do this.
I wonder how they're gonna do that with it, but there's the first bit of intel that we already gotten is this postcard, and it's saying "Welcome to the Dark Ether." Nothing too major about it, but it's interesting to see that we can already see the zombies intel when it's saying "undiscovered." Probably just like a dev thing, but it's still interesting to see that you'll be able to fully 3D view the intel and get pictures of it and turn them around, just like they did in Cold War.
Official Tessie was originally conceptualized as a beat-up truck from the 70s. Ted was one of the first cool things that Treyarch wanted to add. They were partially inspired by Knight Rider for Xbox Wire.
Wow.
What's Knight Rider?
Knight Rider, that is... Oh no, I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of Ghost Rider. Knight Rider. I don't know what that is.
Oh, God. All the calling cards leaked, man. This is...
No.
The faucet's open, man.
The league season has started, everybody, so beware. Speaking of non-leaks, I don't know if you guys actually saw the trophies for the game, or the achievements for zombies.
I have one of those, but I'm probably going to read them later. Why, you want to read them? You want to go through them?
Well, I made a video on it, and it's uploading right now, by the way, about it.
Okay. Cool.
So, what is interesting is one of the trophies mentions killing a HVT, or an elite zombie, with wisps. So, apparently, what's it called? Wisp T can kill elite zombies. Which I think is going to be phenomenal for when you're getting chased by a Zursa. But also, having you drain an elite zombie as a disciple. So, we know...
Oh, wow.
We know that we are going to be playing as a disciple because mutant injection is now turning you inside of a disciple instead of a mangler, which I think is very cool. I wonder how it's going to play but seeing the picture that's on screen right now, you'll be able to zap and drain the energy from certain enemies, and I wonder if you can relay that health to your fellow comrades. And that's going to be a strategy for high rounds or anything.
Do we not have... I think we also have the mutant injection in this game too, right? They just added the disciple injection.
Do we have the mutant injection?
I think so.
Sure.
Oh, so we have both. That's going to be interesting.
I don't know. The info is for sure in the blog post. I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking about it now. You may be right, Flamer, because I don't remember seeing it, but I'll look now. But yeah, I don't know. It sounds interesting. I'm happy that they are adding things and then adding a layer of depth to it where you get completion rewards for using said thing.
Exactly.
It's
Uh,
not just like, oh, this is available, you get that, and that's it.
no, like
Like you have more purpose.
the trophies for it are very in depth as well. Like it's more challenging than any Black Ops Zombies I've played before, in my opinion. I thought that Cold War already was challenging with Dead Ops Arcade with it, but now they've upped the ante by tenfold, and it's like much harder. You have to actually do certain things to get certain objectives done, which I think is very interesting. Also, talking about Wisp T, I got Wisp T right here on there because we have 21 augments unlocked to begin this research, apparently. I don't
think
know
you're
if you
lying.
guys saw that, but right here on screen, you can see you need to unlock 21 total augments to begin a research. So we're going to have to unlock augments to begin research. So it's not going to be like, oh, you're going to get the augments straight away. You're going to have to actually go through the ladder to get them for some reason. So it's
Yeah,
not
but
like
if you already
BO6.
have them, but how does that work though? Because we're all gonna have the augments already leveled up, so it shouldn't it just like transfer over?
No, this is for Wisp T, you're saying.
Yeah, but it says okay. So, but it says you have to unlock 21 total augments to begin this research. That's what it said in BO6 at the start to unlock different the different tracks for different perks or ammo mods or whatever. You had to get a certain amount of augments unlocked to unlock the next thing or to start unlocking for the next thing. So I think that doesn't count for us because we already have all of the augments done for everything else.
Yeah, it doesn't. But like, wasn't it in Black Ops 6? It was level, was it not? Like you unlock the ability to
No, no,
unlock all the
no.
way to level.
No. That's how you unlock the actual like field upgrades or whatever. Like that's how that worked. It wasn't that you
Okay.
just did the you just like for say perks for example. Since you don't have to unlock perks obviously through level, you just had to go through the augment tiers to unlock the next one. So say like I go through stamina up and then quick revive, and then after I do all those, then I could do for speed cola or juggernaut after. So I think
Wait,
that's
so
how that
they
works.
unlock in order, in a certain order, or it just like it'll
Yeah,
unlock?
because like it's not like a certain order, but kinda because it goes from up to down. So like if you look at Flamer's screen, it says
Yeah.
stamina, quick revive, juggernaut, then melee lock. Like it goes through that side. So Wisp T would be one of the last ones you'd have to do. Like that's why it says you have to unlock 21 total augments because you have to go through and unlock those, and then you could start doing Wisp T.
Yes. And
I don't know. I don't know. That still sounds wrong to me. We'll see.
we shall see the thing. But I wanted to talk about the masks that are for Wiz T. You have the Mask of Wrath, which the demon does more damage, which is just the normal demon that comes with it. You have the Mask of Salvation, which is the fox can revive you while it's active. This can be done up to 3 times. The Mask of Distraction, the monkey attracts enemies and does damage in an area. And the Mask of Benevolence, the maiden does not attack but will periodically heal you. Making 4 different
What are these?
playstyles.
What is this in reference to?
Wisp T, the demon that comes from it. Like the wisp.
Oh, it could revive you. So wait. So we have Dying Wish with quick revive. We have our self revives, and we have Wisp T. So we have what, like 7 revives a game, right?
Exactly.
Technically, with the quick revives, we have I think we have 10 total revive, 10 total like down opportunities, kind of.
Yup.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss. Like, we have 4 different playstyles. We have the damage one, we have the defense one, we have the medic one, but we also have the distraction one. And I think that distraction one is going to be helpful so much because Wisp T, as we know, does not kill the last zombie. So, if you get that monkey, it's literally a free monkey bomb that activates.
Yeah, I mean, Wisp T is definitely going to be a good perk, no doubt.
Yes.
They kind of took Zombie Tail and they took Blood Wolf Bite and they put it together and they made a better perk. I mean,
yup. And then at the end of it, the final reward for each augment is an extra slot which you can equip a second minor augment. So the gold ones that we see, we can equip an extra one. Which I think is interesting, because that will make so many playstyles available for you. It's just because we had like what in with Juggernaut, we had like reactive armor as a minor one, right? And turtle shell.
Yeah.
So you could combine those with something else to make it even more OP.
Dude, I've been searching for frigging 6 minutes now. I cannot find the blog post for that they posted like 2 days ago. I think I found it. Never mind. I'm trying to see if we have a mutant injection.
Oh, okay. So, but yeah, the augment system is gonna be interesting for sure.
Yes, it's exciting.
It's exciting. It's so
The
there's so
only
much
thing
stuff.
it's very overwhelming. Like if you're buying Black Ops 7 right off the bat, it really is a lot to do.
Yes,
But it's something to grind. So, like the thing is, the augments are so powerful. It's a double-edged sword. Like they're definitely worth the grind, but there's just so much to grind. And especially if we got to see how they unlock. But especially if they unlock kind of randomly, like what you can unlock, it's going to be very irritating for a lot of people.
Yep.
Also, I can now confirm that we have a disciple injection, and I think that we only have a Mangler cannon with that.
Okay, so it's not mutant injection. Okay.
We don't have the mutant injection. We have just the cannon like we had, but not the injection, and we have the disciple injection. So.
Okay. Well, that's a noteworthy thing to know. Moving on, we have a new wonder weapon in this map, and I'm still confused about what it is. What do you guys think about it?
And Rob Gamer is no longer with us, folks.
Vlog? Sir?
All right.
I think he died out.
He's definitely like in the bathroom right now. Bad stomachache.
Probably. But what do you think of the necrofluid gauntlet?
I feel like they didn't really show us too much, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, I could have maybe missed something because I've been doing stuff, but I don't think they not that there may not be that much to show. I think we get the general concept, but I like the fact that it is a definitive brand new wonder weapon. It's alive like the Gorg effects. You know, it's kind of like we had the Apothecary Servant, which was also alive. It's not just like a gun. I think it's cool. It definitely adds a level or a layer of a different layer of interactivity with the weapon. You know, you see it reacting, and
Yeah.
I think overall it's going to be something that people enjoy as long as it's powerful.
I had the feeling it felt a little bit like the Chrysalax in a way, where it was a weapon that could change, because it's like a melee weapon. It's like a spike more that you can launch. There's so much about it, and I still feel like there's gonna be. I still feel there's gonna be like elemental upgrades for it as well, because this one is green.
Yeah. You know what it may be like? It may be like the Impaler from Leviathan in a way.
Yeah, definitely. Good shout there. That's honestly what it could look like.
It could be something really, really cool. Like I said, I think it's just, especially in a PvE game, there's not other players in it. It's just going against robots technically. I think that it's very important that this wonder weapon, especially if you can shoot bullets out of it, and it really is just kind of like that hook kind of thing. I think it's really important that it's powerful in multiple different ways. Meaning that once we buy Melee Macchiato, that thing, I know that's not really how it works too much, but it better be even better. And the other ability better be worthwhile as well because it is different and different scares a lot of people. So
Definitely. Yeah, of course, we have the return of the ray gun and Ray Gun Mark II, as we saw in the beta, of course. Dude, can you believe that they actually nerfed down the traps for this? Like,
yeah,
I'm having
it's
my
not that
vendor and
bad
farm
though.
gameplay up here, but I love that trap so much. The baby one, I love that
Yeah,
one so much. The freaking music that comes with it, it's just, it gets me every time.
I understand the reasoning. They wanna influence people to actually like just play the game and not cheese high rounds, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think as long as they've done precisely that, that the trap's still powerful and still enjoyable, just shorter duration.
Yep.
I don't think there's really an issue.
Nah. Nah, I feel ya. I just hope that traps feel like they're actually useful in this map and not something that's like a side thing. Because I'll be honest, I never bought that freaking trap on Reckoning, even though it was advertised so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I know you can upgrade it. I don't even know how to upgrade that thing.
You
Do
just
you?
get kills, I think.
Is it just
Uh,
kills?
no, oh, I th- I think so. Actually, yeah, I do think so.
That's crazy. I should
I
really
could be
try that.
wrong, but yeah, it's actually it's really good. But I haven't really done it either. I mean, that's the thing, you know. You'll hear a lot of people, including myself, say, "Oh wow, that trap's sick. This is so cool," because it really does add to the atmosphere, add to the environment, and I think it's definitely important that it's there. Like I'm not at all, disavowing it, but I it really when you take a step back and put everything into perspective, you realize how little you use some things, you know. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like for me, traps is definitely one of them.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I'll just rather just use like normal weapons and just go about. But the
But it's
beta
cool.
was the first thing that I was actually like, yo, my guns are so dog shit right now. How am I gonna get to 50? And then I saw that trap and I just kept on using it every round.
Yeah, the traps like the Death Ray into Eisendrach were really good because they were kind of
Yes.
like gave a wider surface area. I'd like to see more traps like that. And to your point with the beta, I think that traps are going to be really important in this game when it comes to the survival maps, just because obviously your play area is greatly reduced and the challenge is significantly higher because of that reason. And having the ability to kill stuff instantly with a trap, them now having more unique traps in this game will really excel it forward because people again will not only have another thing to kind of like experience in the game, from the weapons, wonder weapons, different areas, but they'll also be able to play with new traps and kill zombies in different ways, even
Yep.
if it is a trap at the end of the day. So that's important.
Definitely. And we almost have. Well, I have almost no topics anymore that I want to talk about because I want to go into like the final thing, and I think that is cursed. But is there anything you want to discuss beforehand?
With what, cursed?
No, no, anything else like before we go into
Oh,
cursed.
um, is cursed the final topic?
Final topic, yeah.
Yeah, I would just say I'm very interested to see when season one is going to launch with Astra Malorum. I think
Yes.
that's a very. I think that I said this during the leak period like 5 months ago that this idea sounds so sick and that this can legitimately be the craziest, most aesthetically beautiful, encapsulating zombies map of all time. And based off that one screenshot we got, I don't think that was an understatement. We'll have
Mm-hmm.
to wait and see though. But I think that if the idea is still around what it was, and based off some of the leaks, it is. I don't know, man. I think that I think it could be something awesome, and like I said, I'm more so interested to see when that's going to come because we know is coming with season 1. We
Mhm.
know that it's coming before the end of this year. So when's the but the game comes out November 14th. So when is season 1 going to launch? Is it going to be December? Like, they don't launch stuff during Christmas week,
Yeah,
right?
so
So it's
apparently
got
it's
to
gonna
be
be December 4th.
okay, December 4th. Wow. That's what I mean. So like let's think about that for a second. We're getting on November 14th, this Friday, Black Ops 7 with Ashes of the Damned, 1 survival map, and then with season 1, what is this? Let's see. 1, 2, less than 3 weeks later, we're getting 2 additional survival maps, or maybe 1, I think, on the launch, and another brand new map.
Yep.
That's insane. Like, that's amazing.
Yep. Well, it's a good time to be a Zombies fan. Let's just say that.
Yeah, for sure. You guys, listen. You may have all these different opinions about BO3, whatever it may be, classic zombies. Do not let that stop you from having fun. I am a BO3
Exactly.
kill. BO3 is the best zombies game of all time. Still, I believe that. But BO6 was very good, and if you can't see that, then you're blinded by something. Get out of your own head. You don't have to enjoy what I enjoy. I'm not saying that, but give it a chance. And then BO7 is improving on BO6 in every way, pretty much. Allow yourself to have some fun, man. Relax. It's okay.
Definitely.
You're allowed to enjoy modern zombies.
Definitely. And as well, with even if you want to take like a break from zombies, honestly, you could just go to multiplayer. But also, I saw your tweet. You're actually excited to play a campaign for once, and I know you're not a campaign guy.
I am the person that tells them to get rid of campaign because it's useless. And for
And
the first time ever, it's not, because there's a replayable mode in it.
exactly. And did you also see that it features zombies?
That's what I'm saying. It's almost like an MWZ DMZ hybrid. It sounds sick to me.
Yep, same here. And there's no PvP. There's just PvE, you know? I love it. This is what I wanted with DMC, in my opinion. Everybody working together and not just be a dick and just shoot each other the whole time. And also, this feels to me like this endgame thing was supposed to be the outbreak mode of BO7. And that they just changed this.
Maybe, yeah. It's very possible.
It's very, very possible. I wonder
A lot
where's
of
Revived?
times we get stuff early before,
Yeah.
Revived, are you alive? I guess you're lucky I joined, because this kid dropped off the face of the earth.
I don't know where he went. He's just gone.
He definitely had Taco Bell last night, and he's friggin' shaking on the toilet right now.
He's just on the toilet bowl right now. He's just cooking up a storm.
Yeah, there's just so much to do. And you'll also, of course, have the camo grind that's coming with it. You have the mastery weapon grind that gives you legacy camos. I mean, did you see one of the leaks that happened tonight?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you see the level for that weapon?
250?
That can't be right? Like, it's not possible, right?
250 master prestige levels for a camo? They're
I don't know.
gonna...
The only thing I can think is that they just tenfolded, like it's the same amount of XP, but they just tenfolded the levels for the sake of giving more camos per level. I don't know. I think it's just like misreading because the game's not out yet.
True. We're gonna see about that, but there are some legacy camos in there that I'm very excited about. We have Afterlife camo, we have people were waiting for the Bacon camo, but one I am actually happy with is that we're gonna get the Black Ops 2 Pack-a-Punch camo. And I don't mean like the Black Ops 2 one, but the actual Pack-a-Punch camo from like World at War, which is like the silvery one. Like, I'm excited to see those return. And it gives me also a reason to grind this game every single time I go on. Because it's not just mastery for like zombies, it's mastery for everything. So you can hop on campaign, you can hop on multiplayer, you can hop on zombies. It's just so many ways to just level up. So good. I also just got that message from Revived saying that he is helping So I think we're just gonna move on to the final topic, which, in my opinion, is the most interesting one. And I think it's interesting for everybody because there's not too much known for it. And I love that. I really love that. It's something that we can discover together as a community because it's not out on release, but until we beat the Easter egg, or somebody at least beats the Easter egg, and that is cursed mode. So, cursed mode is supposed to be the hard mode of this game, which I'm very excited about, with many tiers to beat, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 challenges. Heck, there's even a tier 3 9 relic challenge inside of the calling cards, apparently.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm back, guys.
You're just in time
Yeah.
for your favorite subject, which you wanted to talk about.
And could
Oh,
you
yes,
explain it to me?
okay.
Because I don't get it. Cursed.
Cursed?
The relics. The relics. I don't understand how the tiers work.
Okay, so from what I've gathered, how the tiers work is, I honestly think it's might be better to visualize it than just speak about it. Hold on, let me see something. Because I just don't think it's gonna be too. It's gonna be a little too confusing to just try to say it. So, Flamer, I don't know if you could show my screen here.
Let me see. You're gonna draw it out. Okay, this is gonna be an
Yeah,
interesting one.
Oh
So
my.
this is how I think curse is gonna work from how I've read everything and just
Okay.
puttle context clues together.
Okay, hold up. I
Oh, we have
gotta.
entered Windows Paint.
Yes,
Give me a
Windows
moment.
Paint.
Windows Capture, Discord. Does it pick it up? I don't know if it does. Does it pick it up?
If it doesn't, it's fine as long as Joe could see it, I guess. So I just want to try to explain it.
Okay, I
'Cause,
need to
like-
know if my stream is up to date with it. That's why. So
I'm tell you.
give me a moment.
No, I see gameplay only.
Isn't it? Yeah, no, it's like way a little bit behind. That's why.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, so do we see like the whiteboard, or is it like yeah, okay, we can
Yeah.
see it. Okay, let me just make it
Okay.
a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. Oh. So let me just do this. Okay, Revived is gonna draw his masterpiece right here.
Okay, so how I think this works, right?
Yes.
So when you load up Cursed, you're gonna have tier 1, and the baseline of Cursed, right? It's just the baseline here of how Cursed works, right? Is there's no mini map, so no mini map. There's classic points, right? There's classic points.
Yes.
There's what else is there? There is no loadouts. So this is just the basic curse, right? And then so how I think this is gonna work is there's gonna be a tier 1, right? And in tier 1, this is what happens when we load into the game is we're gonna start working on tier 1. And we have to find 1, 2, 3 relics in tier 1. So once we're gonna find the first relic for tier 1, the second, and then the third. And from how it sounds like is the more, so say I put on tier 1 and I put on 1 cursed relic, I'll unlock this progress bar that starts progressing into tier 2, right? So then there's tier 2, and then the more I unlock relics, so say once I unlock all 3 of these relics for tier 1, the bar is going to keep going faster and faster until I am unlocking the next tier of relics. So then there'd be 3, because they confirmed there's 9 total relics in launch. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3 on tier 2, and then the same thing goes ahead as the bar goes up faster, the more relics you add. So I'm guessing if you have tier 1 also unlocked as well, and then you activate those relics on top of, say, the first tier or 2 one, your bar is going to keep going faster and faster to unlock the next tier. And then that's how it's going to work. It's just going to be 3 tiers with 3 relics each, and you have to unlock and find each 3 relics for each tier. And then there'd be a bar that goes up the more relics you have unlocked for the next tier. And then that's how I think it's gonna work for launch. So yeah, that's my curse drawing.
We love it. 10 out of 10. Woo!
I think that this is AI generated. It looks too crisp, too good.
That's funny, man.
This is a masterpiece. Only on the Zcast.
Yeah, so
It
I
looks
think
like
this is how,
oatmeal, and I don't even know.
I thought it
yeah,
were.
Well, take a
I thought.
line.
Oh no! Here we go.
Every artist must sign his creation.
and, and I guess the way that I also forgot about this. So each tier, like so tier 1, there will be a reward that I think this is how it's gonna work as well. It's just gonna be a reward for tier 1. So once you get all 3 of these relics, after you get all 3 of these relics, you'll have golden armor for tier 1. You'll be able to get golden armor on the map. So then when you go to tier 2 or whatever different relics you have unlocked, to be able to activate golden armor. And then I assume tier 2 will also have its own reward, and then tier 3 will have its own reward to help out, because they said not only will there be challenges from the relics that turn things off and all that stuff, there's going to be a boost and a reward that you get for each tier. So I think that's how it's going to work also, is each tier
So
gets a reward.
is it gonna be so like it's not gonna be? Are there gonna be certain relics for each map then?
So yeah, that's what they said, is that each map is going to probably get its own curse, like, because every map's going to have cursed, obviously. So they're probably going to add tiers, is what I imagine. Kind of like how they did with the acts in Modern Warfare Zombies, how there was different acts,
Yeah.
like they used to add Act 4 or whatever. What I assume they're going to do is, say for Astra Malorum, they add a tier 4 that has 3 new relics, and then also 1 new reward for that map, and so on and so forth. Is how I think they would do it, just because it makes the most sense to me in my head.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Because yeah, originally I was thinking maybe three new tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, and then you can mix and match.
That's
But I
that's
don't know.
what was
Yeah, I
thinking
guess we'll
too, but
see.
I think I will have to see how they do it. But I think this is a good baseline of how it works at launch, though. I think this is how exactly it works, just as much as I could explain it.
Yep. Going into the whole reward system for it. Thank you as well, Revite, for that beautiful drawing.
No problem.
We love that. So, if you guys saw the little end game clip that they released today, you could see that you could level up your operator in campaign to get rewards and everything. They accidentally showed how many operator skins there are for the zombie crew. There are so many skins for the zombie crew coming that Dempsey has 7 skins. 7!
The entirety of the game, or
That's just on release.
Wow.
So, my theory is that the rewards for getting certain chalices done and everything are gonna be like the huts that got leaked, of course, but also operator skins for the OG skins from them. They could do it with Modern Warfare. They could do it with Modern Warfare 2 during the haunting. They can do it with this game.
So, like, having different skin rewards for beating Curse.
Yes, stuff like the director for Richtofen or something, you know?
Yeah, because they said that some of the relics are based off of previous zombie games. So what if say there's a Black Ops 1 relic and you unlock a skin that makes Richtofen look like the Black Ops 1, Richtofen, Ultimate Richtofen.
Yeah, or something like his freaking space outfit from Ascension.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, they could do different things like that. I think that'd be a cool idea.
I think that they should incorporate something that another game does really well and really encapsulates the people. These operators are like the most beautiful operators you'll ever see in your life. And, this title actually just got a brand new one announced yesterday. I think that they should bring the Cycloptonian operators to Black Ops 7.
God.
Yes, we need it right now.
Call of Duty Cyclops.
We need it right now.
You want me to put on the trailer?
Dude, I don't know. I think the trailer. I think everyone needs to go watch the trailer for themselves. It's
We'll we'll,
very
we'll
cool.
end up with the trailer, okay? I'll need to download it.
Oh man, that's funny.
Uh,
But yeah, I think Cursed. Here's my little thing about Cursed. I would say Flamer is. I think the main thing with Cursed is you obviously have seen like a lot of people been. I don't want to say oh no, I am gonna say negative because they have been negative about it, saying how they wanted this mode to basically just be the alternative mode for the classic zombies fans, to
yes.
where they could just make the game how they want to make it, right back to the whole BO1, BO2, BO3 days. And
Mm-hmm.
while I do understand that sentiment, and I do agree with some parts of it in terms of just making the mode different, one example is I much prefer if there's like no rarities in this mode because I think that's
Mm-hmm.
something very simple for them to do. But I don't need them to change the entire game of Cursed to make it like old zombies because one, that's just too, in my opinion, that's unrealistic of expectations because there's so much things they would have to change.
Yep.
The zombie AI, the armor, all that stuff, how all that interacts with each other. I just don't think it would work out. So I think the problem is I think people's perceptions of this mode are already tainted because they went into it thinking, "Oh, this is just the classic mode we've been asking for years," when in reality it's actually an answer to a different problem, and it's been Easter egg replayability. And I think that's what this mode is supposed to actually solve and provide to people is that hey, you can find these relics and you might have to do a specific challenge or do a specific Easter egg. And there's going to be even exclusive Easter eggs to this mode that you're not going to be able to find anywhere else. Like, it's honestly like they built an entire new game mode just
Mm-hmm.
centered around the people that like to hunt Easter eggs and like to really go in with the main quest. And I think that's more important to me than just providing a classic mode for people that want to do round 50s and have that difficulty, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but and that they shouldn't have to have that. But I just think that this is something that I'm going to prefer a lot more as someone that does Easter eggs and likes to redo them over and over because
Mm-hmm.
it'll provide rewards and new things to discover. I think that's what I think Zombies misses is that discoverability to Zombies again.
Yep. Definitely. All right. Before I show the trailer and end it off there, is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Um, let's see, what are we now? Trying to think of anything we haven't talked about yet. No, I mean just the games, coming out really soon, and
Nope.
I can't wait to
People
play
gotta
it.
be positive.
Yeah, I mean, wait, what did you say, Joe?
People must be positive. End of story. If
And
you
you think
go
that?
in with a negative mentality, as or just negative, or just like a meh overall view, which is honestly not many people's faults in today's world. They're just like it's been a product of kind of the way everything's been trending. Uh, most people have a very negative outlook on a lot of things without even realizing it.
Mm-hmm.
They blanket
Yep.
it as a realistic outlook, but it's very negative. And
Yep.
I encourage people to take a step back for a second and really just try to be
Welcome to
grateful
Call of Duty
for
Cyclops
and
2, the
enjoy
newest entry in the
everything you
Cyclops
have in your
franchise.
life, but especially, if you're a Zombies fan, you want a game, you're getting provided with a very content-rich game from people who genuinely do care. It doesn't mean that it's going to be the best game ever. It may be. It doesn't mean that it has to be the best game ever, but it's definitely going to be there for you to take, have fun with, and do what you got to do. So do it the best you can. And the last thing I want to say before you end this is a leaker said that not much more is probably going to get leaked because they did a better job at covering it up.
Hey, that's a good thing. So at least hopefully at least no leaked Easter egg steps and everything, and that we can actually enjoy the hunt.
We got 2 days
Yeah.
left. I don't know how long that's going to last, but
Let's just hope we have a good hunt. Let's hope that this hunt will not be like 4 to 5 hours.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's my other thing is I just hope we get a good hunt again, and also we're probably it's almost gonna be like two mini hunts because from what it sounds like the relics they're not gonna just tell you where they are, so like
Exactly.
there's gonna be two different hunts, and I can't wait to experience that with the community. I think it's gonna be really fun.
I think Reckoning's Easter egg hunt time was perfect. It was about 7 to 9 hours in that range. I think
Yeah,
that's about in today's
dude,
day and age we should expect.
I
Yep.
would love. I'm not saying I will this time, but I would love if a map just goes into the next day. Like it doesn't have to go farther than that, but just like the next day would be great.
Yes. It's been a while since we had that. I think the
Oh,
last
also,
time we had that was it Dead of the Night?
uh,
Uh,
yeah,
what? When? How? No, I think Ancient Evil was also the next day. I
Oh
think.
yeah, and Geneva was the next day because I was in MCC's chat when the
Yeah.
step got
How long?
found.
Why do I now remember Alpha Omega? How long did that take?
Alpha Omega was 7 hours.
Okay.
I
Okay.
no, in Geneva it was the next day because I
Wait.
remember
Wait.
that.
How long was Tag?
Tag was about 8 hours as well, I think, if I'm remembering
Okay.
correctly.
I thought Tag was longer, but you might be right. I think you're right.
Now we had it on the same day. That was the thing about it that people were like, "Eh."
Yeah, so I think you're right though. Dead of the Night and Ancient Evil were the two last ones. Like, bro, if we could just get another Easter egg, they just last maybe like I don't know, 18 hours or something. I think that would be
Yeah,
perfect.
that's not going to happen though. It
I
can't.
know.
You already know the reason. It's not because of the way. It's not only because of the way that Easter eggs are designed today, and it's not even an issue. I'm just saying whatever. It's also because of the amount of people. I mean, there's just too many people
Yeah,
on it at the same
there's
time.
just too many people. That's the other problem. There's just so many different people now working on these things compared to before, where for DLC maps you had only 1/3 of the platforms playing.
Yep.
On top of there just
Yeah,
being a limited amount of people in general, but now there's
and
like so many people.
so much less attention. Also,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important to mention that Easter egg hunt. I know we keep saying before we end it, but before we end it, Easter egg hunt does go live the next day or later on in the day at I believe 1 p.m. Eastern. So the game
Yep.
launches 12 Eastern and goes live 13 hours later. The Easter egg hunt.
Yep.
Yep, correct.
So
But
I'm
yeah,
excited.
yeah, I'm excited as well. I can't wait. I've seen a lot of people saying too that they're not excited about this game or whatever, and they're seeing not many people hype about it, and like there's the least amount of hype. You know, that might be true, but I don't really care. I just think that what's most important is just go in with your own expectations. Don't have tainted thoughts or whatever. Just go in how on a baseline level and just see how you enjoy the game. That's really all I gotta say though on that.
Exactly. Well, with that, I want to thank you guys for hosting along with me. It was fun to have my old host come back for
Oh yeah,
another Zcast special. I just want to say Zcast is officially back. I've been saying that a long time, but I am officially done with my school. So I graduated, so there's more time to work on content, and I've been doing that. I've been working my ass off to prepare on some stuff. I've been getting the help from Revive, been getting the help from Joe in improving on my content, and I hope it's gonna be a awesome year of content creation for all of us.
absolutely. I absolutely can't wait.
I'm put it like this. For me personally, I'm getting it done, or this will be it for me. But I've spent the last 3 to 4 months turning into using psychopathic behavior to get done what I got to get done and prepare for this game. So this is it for me. It will get done, but God forbid anything does happen and I don't get it done. That will be it for me, and this will be my final year. So let's get it done, my friends. Let's get it done.
Let's get it done.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And before I end off with Call of Duty Cyclops, as you guys wanted to see, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I will be uploading a video in a moment as well about the achievement list and trophies, so tune into that if you want. We're going to be live straight away when the game comes out, and we're just going to have a blast. So thank you so much for watching, and this is your boy Flamer signing off. Have a great day, afternoon, or night. And with that, here you go, Call of Duty Cyclops.
Cycloptic campaign featuring co-op experience missions with cycloptic enemies and a thrilling, fast-paced action cycloptic sequence. Then play now in our classic returning cycloptic multiplayer experience. All brand new 20 cycloptic team maps and buy our brand new cycloptic season pass for 24 new DLC cycloptic multiplayer experiences coming to Call of Duty Cyclops 2. Finally, we have our Cycloptonian zombie cycloptic mode, where aliens and cyclops-infested zombies fight each other for control over the dark Cyclopterland, only in our Cycloptic Zombies experience. Pre-order now and get instant access to the Revive Gamer Cycloptic Belly Operator skin and the Domat 123 Cycloptic Meatball-shaped Cycloptic Operator skin in Call of Duty Cyclops 1 with carry forward to Call of Duty Cyclops 2. Carry forward is only available for our Cyclo Gums, and these skins available for purchase in our Cyclops store. Pre-order now and get the Jean-Claude Cycloptic Marine Corps Operator